Hello, fellow world savers, and welcome back to Let's Play Brave Story New Traveler. This episode, as well as last, you may realize I sound a little stuffy. Allergy season is a pain. But when last left off, Ray opened the Demonkin portal of doom and death, and we don't like that very much, so we're gonna beat his butt again. So, sadly, we don't get a free heal after last battle. The game doesn't like us that much. So we'll Zed heal with Melody, and I guess I'll try to Mindbender. Yeah, he casts a lot of magic. He is a wizard. Ow! Wow! Saga took a beating there, and it lowered Melody's defense, which is not so good. To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere trying to Mindbender. If you did end up watching last episode, you'll notice I had terrible luck last time. I got one Oblivion out of several attempts. So, we'll just have Sawgrowth use Nutcracker.
Stay with us.
Well, looks like I won't need to heal next round, even though I probably should keep up on it. Looks like Nutcracker's only doing like 20 more damage. 20 damage isn't then actually. Let's summon Vin. Let's do something different. Let's summon Vin. Do I have any cool things I can do? Just throw a rock. I don't know. I have all these rocks, not even using them. Let's try it. Maybe I should have healed. Might have been beneficial. I hope Melody doesn't die, because she is the only person who has a resurrection spell. Defense down again, fantastic, but it didn't do a whole lot of damage. Oblivion? Nope. What's cool is Vin affects everybody. So now no one's going to have to use any BP to swing. Tatsuya will gradually gain his BP back as turns go, so we're not too SOL in terms of that. What's that gonna do? Nothing. Cool.
Stay with us.
Stay with us? Okay, Melody. Just do your job. Heal us. Fantastic. And we'll just keep the whole grind going. These battles aren't very fun to watch, I understand. Unlike other games, I guess, everything's not as diverse. Vin left. What did he do? Why is everything negative? I don't like this. And I don't think Vin would leave so early either. Oh, it means we can't move. That might be why Vin left. I don't like that. That's rude. Same old song and dance. Good thing I queued the heal. Melody will probably take a good chunk of damage. And she's about half left.
Stay with us.
Not too bad. Awesome. So, as you can see, just like last fight, Ray isn't doing a lot. Granted, neither am I. How many cool things I can use? Will that work? Let's find out. Oh my god, it did, but apparently it doesn't matter. He's oblivious, but he can still cast spells, because that's fair. Oh, he's almost dead anyway. That's what I do like about this game. You don't have to see enemies' health bars. Once they're starting to kneel down like that, that means they're just about out of it. Triple Thrust should finish them off. Especially that crit there. Nope. Fantastic. Sawgrowth will. Yeah, Sawgrowth should finish them off. Yep. Awesome. Once again, we defeat Ray. Not as tough as he thinks he is. More levels, which is always wanted.
Shouldn't have tried.
Only about 4 grand in XP. 5 for Sawgrowth because he got the killing blow. Sands of the Goddess. Another triple unity. It's over, Ray. Put the gemstone back. We think not. With that gemstone out of the way, we have naught to fear. The gemstone. Well done, you pathetic, loathsome little boy. As promised, we will erase your memories along with the rest of you. I think not. Maybe if I'm lucky, I don't have to enter this right away. It can go grab the last 2 treasures. Between parts, I did look them up to see what they were. There was a little bit of money, but at this point in the game, money's kind of... Was that? That looked like Nightmare from Soul Calibur. Oh well. But money at this point in the game, no longer necessary, because I don't think we even go back to any more towns. Well, we can, but I'm pretty sure I have the best gear you can buy. All the other gear we'll have to find. Yeah, it was like Nightmare's chest piece, or stomach piece, whatever. That looks ominous. I am not making that sound effect. Well, what do we do, Tatsuya? We're finished if we stay here. Well, we can't leave Ray behind either. He may be a douche, but he's still a person. Well, there we go. Fierce and her formidable spirits, give me strength. Take this and or that. What do you think you're doing? Stupid punk. Tatsuya's not like you. He never abandons anybody. I actually don't know what happens if you say run. That's just how he operates. Besides, no matter how far you've gone astray, you still deserve a chance to set things right. Well said, Lantern. My friends, you're far too nice. I suppose that means I am in good company. You fools, human beings always backstab each other in the end. Don't be so trusting, you'll only get hurt. People have hurt me since the moment I was born. My mother dumped me in a park restroom after she had me, like some turd she laid. I've always had to count on myself to survive. I studied as hard as I could, and caught the eye of that hospital's director and his wife. They adopted me. Picture that, a turd picked up to take over a major hospital. I was set, my future secure, that's all I cared about. I played the good son, planning to take them for everything they had. But they loved me. They loved me! I hated it. I didn't want it because I didn't trust them enough to love them back. Too many bad memories. I couldn't. Enough. Get out of here. Our wishes won't come true, but you belong at your girl's side. I feel better. So long, brat. No, wait, no! You dare defy us, Ray? Ray, please, stop. Ray, what do you... No, god dang it. King of the Demons. Okay. There's actually... If we get free reign to move, which... This place should look familiar. This is actually the Swamp of Grief. To that portal there, each of the dungeons we had been in, we are now able to go back and get that last missing treasure. Come to your senses, have you? Who's this Grandpa, Tatsuya? Friend of yours? Like I said, I'm done with voices. Even though I like Wayfinder's Loud's voice I made, my allergies don't want me to do it. I'll have you know, young lady, I am not any old fuddy-duddy. I'm Wayfinder Lau. You mean the legendary, and illusionary, Wayfinder Lau? He looks more antiqued than legendary. The Lord Wayfinder is every traveler's first and foremost guide. When a new traveler arrives in vision, he poses them a fearsome riddle, and gobbles up any who fail to solve it. Are you talking about that thing where we turned the falcon bird statues towards the door? Because that was easy. My, now that's a tall tale. Anyway, no doubt you know my purpose for crashing your proverbial party, Tatsuya. Vision faces a crisis, and should none intervene, it will be reduced to a stomping ground for the Demonkin. That's right, they came out of that mirror in droves. Do you know how we might stop their invasion, Lord Wayfinder? You must track down the gemstone they spirited away to the dark, and then defeat the Demon King. Succeed, and perhaps a Demonkin invasion can be thwarted for a time. Long enough to conceive of some way to close the gates between vision and the dark, striking at the chain of command, conventional enough warfare to be sure. But then, conventional warfare never solved slaying the Lord of the Demonkin. Do we have a choice? I'd rather fight the king and fall in battle than wait here for a messier death. But how to get to the, dark? With the gemstone seal broken, the roadblocks between our worlds are also weakened. Surely you have some idea of where I'm referring to. Go there and thence to the dark and slay the Demon King. Are we clear? But where the heck is there? Why, that's elementary and are quite rudimentary. Have you forgotten already about a certain portal you dragged me away from? Right when I was about to conduct vital research? Amazing. I'm too dumbfounded to even name it. I want to know where you mean. Interesting. So the marks that looked like something was being kept out, that was actually some kind of magical seal. I know not of the place Ropple refers to, but if the rest of you do, we needn't waste another minute here. Whoa, somebody fill me in! I have no idea! Of course you don't, you know, you're an airhead. Palta, the cavern to get to Palta. What are we going to do with you, you know? It's not my fault you speak Brainiac and I don't. Hey, everybody, what is that? I'm not sure. I suppose we can safely say this is somehow related to the Demonkin's invasion. You know, this reminds me of something Dr. Baxon once told me. See, long ago, when the Demonkin invaded Vision and fell to the fireworms, they concealed terrible dark arms before they were forced out of our world. You know, for the next time they decided to invade. Now that their new invasion has begun, the pathways to the dark arms must have opened. So in other words, all kinds of neat goodies are right for the taking. Guess we'll have to go around Vision and track them all down. Ain't that dangerous, especially if those goodies belong to the Demonkin, and we have more vital tasks to see through. We can leave it up to Tatsuya whether or not we go looking for them. But this gal wants a dark arm of her own, okay? Just so you know. There is no downside to going to get the dark arms. I think some of them have some negative effects. But because it's free treasure, of course we're going to go get them. Yes, I will jump into the wormhole. And looky here. Nightmare shield. Let me see here. A shield used by high-ranking Demonkin. What am I looking at, Barbara? I wonder who could use a shield. I'm not even going to give him accessories. Look at that. 20 to defense. Heck yeah. Okay. Because I'm going to have to go back to every single dungeon and pick up every single piece of gear. I'm going to jump cut. So when we get back, I'll show you all the different pieces of equipment I got. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, I just got back to the Sistine Chapel, and I'm at my last piece of equipment. So, going downstairs, going immediately right where the Broad Brawler was, there's the last wormhole. The reason why I didn't show all this is because it's all just backtracking through dungeons again, just to find the wormhole. A lot of them were near the end of the dungeon. Thankfully with stealth and exit, I was able to do it in about 20 minutes. Wormhole diagram gives us a movement diagram. Fantastic. Okay. I think I said something like wormhole diagram. I don't know why. Okay, so let's go through what everyone gets. I don't believe Tatsuya gets any equipment. Yeah, we're still stuck with reinforced guards. I don't think there's any equipment you can buy for this kid, like, at all. Okay, Melody got some equipment. She didn't get any armor pieces. Yes, she did. Shadow Falls. Halves recovery effects. This is one of those downside equipment. Sir, it's a major boost, but she halves her own recovery effects. So if you're healing for 100, you're going to heal for 50. Which, her health is what? 219? I think I'll hold off on that. She got some blades as well. The Adia Blalda Dark Blades. Demonkin Twin Blade 2 strikes absorb HP. Yes, please. You could use that in conjunction, but she never attacks. So it's just better to keep the extra healing. Sagrith. Destroyer Dark Axe. A Demonkin axe whose swing inflicts poison. Sure, upgrade. Giga Spalders. I went back to Trianka Hospital as well and got the Lodestar Spalders, which are a little better, but centers for Spalders that lower status defenses. I don't quite know what that means. I think that means whenever he try to get status. I don't mind that, as long as it's not Oblivion. So what I'll probably end up doing is grinding the best Oblivion ward I can get off screen. So we'll go ahead and equip that as well. Yuno got stuff too. She got the Vamp Lord Dark Bow. Also went back to Forest of Morgana, picked up a whole bunch of stuff, none of which was really useful. We can go back here 2 more times. Whose arrows inflict confusion. Free confusion, I'll take it. Demonkin Bracer slows down movement. Since we don't use her anyway, I mean, I'm going to equip her at anyway, because, oh well. Sage's Hat, Soulbinder Darkstaff, inflicts paralysis. He never swings, I don't see what the point of that is. And slows down movement, why not? I just want to get everyone beeped out if I can. Okay, so he got a weapon, 2 weapons actually, one for the Forest of Morgana. He got the Shattered Bride Dark Lance, inflicts Oblivion. Better max attack, but lower min attack than the Divine Light. And Divine Light also strikes fear into Demonkin. I want to say that does damage, more damage to Demonkin. I don't think it does, but the min attack goes up by 4 compared to the max attack by 2. So micromanaging, I'll take that over that one. And he got Nightmare Shield, which we already got for him anyway. So they're all geared out. Before we go diving into the Demonkin haunt, we are gonna go see Baxar, because there's a little bit of dialogue between him and Ropple right now. And I also went to the Sand Ruins, Desert Ruins. There's some treasures in there, as well as in the Trianka Hospital still, that you have to do a whole bunch of questing with a bird cage, and that's all revolves around that. And I hate goldfinches, and I hate everything they have to stand for and do with. So I looked them up. Nothing special. A couple fruits, which, I mean, I haven't used any of the fruits I have now. So I'm more than happy to skip over those. I'm not a super completionist, but I'm not going to lose sleep overnight getting those items. Okay, so we're gonna land here at the Lourdes Observatory. Before I run in there, though, the world map has changed. Not physically, in terms of how it looks, but the enemies are different.
Want some?
Sapphire Papyrus. Let's see what they got. I don't know why. I don't have. I'm 1 BP short because I exited somewhere. Okay. Let's Nova Spark. Swing far right. No, you have an ability. You have a brave skill that actually swings 2 places. And then you're going to full swing here.
Take this! Die!
Well, that sucks. Rush. 56 damage. Not bad. So yeah, as you can see, he's wearing those nice... What's cool is, the armor actually changes look. And not a lot of games do that. Well, nowadays they do, but the older ones didn't. Well, at least noticeable, but the axes and stuff look cooler. Her blades look cooler. My sword changes throughout the game. Okay, now, once again, I can do a lot of off-screen grinding, find some of the materials I need. Let's see here. Other crafts. That one's nice. I don't have any of the equipment, though, but I'm sure the new enemies drop those. But, let me see. I'd like one of those. Emmet Carapace shouldn't take me long to grab. And I'll fit him out with all the good Oblivion resistances, because he's probably lost his resistance to those. So we're going to head up towards Dr. Baxar. Baxar, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've probably pronounced it 3 or 4 different ways throughout this Let's Play. But, here we go. Ah, Ropple, you've returned. Yes, sir. You look a tad more grown up. Why, we all grow smarter and or more knowledgeable each day, Doctor. That's not the kind of growing up I was referring to, my boy. I mean, you have more resolve. Resolve? Your heart is what's grown. The most important part. Perplexing and or curious words, sir. I'm not sure I understand. But since the incident at the Paltum Mines, I do admit and or acknowledge my way of thinking has changed somewhat. You have a better grasp of people's hearts, that's for certain. Perhaps yes, perhaps no. Well, either way, I believe you are ready to wield this power. The power of the Pankin. The brave soul, Varia. What is this? We call it Varia. Ordinarily, Pankin fathers bestow their sons, the power on the sons they believe are ready for it. Then why are you giving it to me, Doctor? Because your father asked me to, when I felt you were ready. I would have preferred to hold off just a wee bit longer, but with the Demonkin on the loose, it's now or never. This is my father's gift. Use the Pankin's power to help Tatsi on his journey. Yes, sir, I intend and or pledge to do just that. Alright. When I first played this game, I don't recall ever getting this. So, naturally, I don't know what it does. I don't know if anyone else gets those. I'm about to find out, though. We'll do that next time, and also explore Demonkin's haunt. Later, travelers.